today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how I make my steamed fish, and I'm also just gonna like literally it's a cook with me video today. So here we go. I went up to the Asian store. I got me some red snapper, and I got 3 red snapper those size, and all 3 cost me like $36. So here we go. It was a very hot day. I had them put some ice on it so it could stay cool until I get home. So I'm home with it, and here we go. I'm just washing all those bags because I gotta put it in the garbage, and it's summertime. It gets hot, and I don't like my garbage to be stink. So I try to rinse out as much as I can, because if you don't do that, you know what's gonna happen. Anyway, enough of the garbage. Let's talk about this fish. So now we're all done with that, and I put my fish in a basin in the sink. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do like a deep cleaning. They already cleaned these at the store, but you know, we got to go back in and we got to make sure all the scales are off and make sure the gut or the belly is fully clean. Now, as you guys know, I'm from the Caribbean, I'm Jamaican, and we like our fish to have the head on it because we think that a fish without a head does look kind of weird. But anyways, I know with fish with head for other culture and other people, it's like, it's looking at me. Okay, so anyway, so we're cleaning it up, and we're just going through the knife and we're doing the fine tooth comb, cleaning it up, kind of like make sure we get all the little scale. And yes, there is still some scale on it, so like you probably can't see it, but I can see it, and that's all that matter. So we're going in, making sure we clean out the belly nice and clean. And I'm not gonna cook all these 3 fish because it's just me alone. I'm doing one at a time, but I just go ahead and bin that they're not frozen or anything like that. We're just gonna clean them all up, and we're gonna season them all, and we're gonna put 2 of them in the fridge, and then we're gonna just make one because they're big, and I just cut them in half, and that will serve for 2 days. I really wanted to cook it that whole because it looks really sexy. Yes, the fish looks very sexy whole, but unfortunately, hey, that can't fit in my pot, so whatever. So here we go, turn our faucet on. And one thing I really love about this faucet, guys, is that look, I don't have to turn, like literally put my hands on it to turn it on. It's just like touchless faucet, which I like, because guess what, then you know the faucet doesn't have to get raw or smelly or has any of those whatever that's from the food that you're preparing on your hand that goes on it and leave those soil or whatever. But yeah, so here we go. We're making sure, you see me, I'm deep cleaning. We're going in the belly, baby, and we're cleaning it out, like cleaning it out. Okay, so at this point, I just want to say thank you guys so much for your continuous love and support. I know I've been away, and I'm trying to post again, and I know I do a lot of DIY and craft, but I think I'm just gonna start doing the vlogging of what I'm doing home, my lifestyle and stuff that's going on, because it's just way easier, and you guys seems to like these kind of content, so I'm just gonna continue creating. At some point, I'm gonna think of probably changing my channel name. Well, I'm gonna think about that, but it's definitely. So now we go ahead, and I'm just gonna slice the fish on those sides. I want to make sure when we season it, the season get into that baby. Yes, the season get into that baby. Okay, all right, so we wash it. Oh my god, I'm giving the fish a full-time bath. That fish is like fully washed. Here we go. So I'm just flashing my hand. Isn't the same, guys? It's not all over the place. And then here we go. We use either lemon juice or lime juice, or you could use vinegar. I can't pronounce that right, so don't say. As you guys know, I have problem pronouncing words. It's Vingar. Okay, so put some water in that with it, and then we're gonna wash our fish real quick in that to cut away some of the rawness, because you know fish can smell raw, or the fishes smell. We don't do that around here. You know, you're at work and some people bring their fish to work. Yeah, hey, girl, don't bring no fish to work. Them things don't smell right, but you gotta wash your fish. You gotta wash it. So that's why I wash it. And then after we're done washing it and everything, we'll put it to drain or dry a little bit. And look at that bad boy right there. We put it on the side. We put it on the cutting board. Okay, to drain out a little. Then I'm gonna go ahead, and you know I like to clean up as I go along in the kitchen, and this is all the season that I'm using on this little fish for today. We're making steamed fish, okay? And we're gonna put some okra on it. The okra, you know, okra give it that thick, slant. No, let's not go into that. Anyway, so here's the season that I'm using on this one fish to, all that season. Take a screenshot. Zoom it in. Originally, I did not plan on doing a voiceover on this. I was talking to you guys while doing it, but you know what? I'm like, the video would have been too long, and I don't want you guys to get to the point. So I sped it up a little bit, and when I sped up a little bit, then I'm doing my little voiceover. So here goes my Scotch bonnet pepper from last year. We saved them in that time right there. Ooh, baby, yeah. That's from the garden, baby. That's from the garden. We got fresh thyme from the garden. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and meanwhile I'm thinking I'm making yuca. In Jamaica we call it cassava. So I'm making cassava and sweet potato with my steamed fish. We're not gonna do no dumpling. Usually we make steamed fish and dumpling and banana and yam and all that stuff, but we're not gonna do that. So I'm like, shoot, why not just put this on? Because your girl is hungry and I'm trying to multitask up in here, but I'm trying to make a video for you guys. So in the meantime, all I did was get that pot, put it on so we could get that water boiling. We put that pot on, we're going to put some salt in it. And we're going to get it boiling. And then once it boils, here we go. We're going to put our yuca or cassava into it. So we're going to bring that to a boil first. So put that there while the water is boiling. We're going to go back to our fish. So now I'm back over here with our fish, and all I'm doing, we're going to mix up our season in a bowl. Mix it up. And all that season, I'm going to mix them right in. Mix them up, and then once I get everything mixed up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to season our fish. Yeah, we're going to season our fish, because when you season your fish, that's the thing. You wash your fish clean and season it clean. When it's cooking, it smells good. It don't smell like no fish. You know, we don't like the fishy smell thing up in here. So that's what we're doing, mixing it up. Yeah, mix it up, Shayna. Mix it up. Mix it up. Mix it up like Auntie Ja, Mama, and everybody mix it up at Jamaica. I don't know them at Jamaica enough. But anyways, here we go. We get the gloves on, because want to get in every nook and cranny and every crease of this fish. This fish ain't no saltwater fish. Like in Jamaica, we go on up to the ocean and get the fish. It tastes different. You feel me? Tastes different because it's the salt water, and the fish, all the seafood just tastes different from that salt water, the natural salt that's in the seafood. You feel me? Yeah, so here we go. Rubbing up some seasoning on this bad boy. I want to make sure all the eye, even the eye. Oh, the fish, if the fish could cry or talk, he'd be like, oh, my eye burns. But we're rubbing even the eye. We're rubbing it in, baby. Yes, we're rubbing it in. So that's what I'm doing. Once I'm done like rubbing in my season, I feel like everything looks nice and smell nice and everything. I'm telling you, only if you guys could actually like see this in person. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wash our scallion, our thyme, our onion. I ain't got no tomato, and I'm not gonna go to the store just go buy tomato. You don't have to use no tomato. You got no tomato, you don't use no tomato. So if you're from Jamaica, don't come tell me say, why your tomato there? What your tomato there? Here what? My kitchen name me use what me have. Me now go walk and buy, say me hungry when me have something in my house. You know, some Jamaican people, they like to say, me hungry, see? And when they look, them have flour in their cabinet. How you feel hungry with flour in your cabinet? Go cook dumpling and butter, not true? Yeah, go cook dumpling and butter. You can't hungry with flour in your cabinet. But anyway, enough of that. We'll wash off with onion. We cut it in half, and we're going to peel that off, and we're going to wash it. Guys, wash your stuff. Wash them. We wash everything around here. We wash everything. So we're going to wash that, and we're going to cut them up. Cut them up and stuff. We got some garlic there too. We're gonna use like a broke it up or beat it up, then we'll cut it up. And then once we do that, we're gonna put it to the side. You know what I'm saying? Put it to the side. And no, I don't know how you cook it. You could see me cook steamed fish like this right now, and I didn't make another. You could see me cook it another time, and I cook it different. I just go according to how I'm feeling. So here we go. The pot is boiling, yeah, and we put a yuca in. We put a frozen yuca in our cassava. So the cassava boil, yeah. For all the Jamaican people who watch the party, while the cassava boil, we're gonna peel with sweet potato. And I'm me alone, so we only want one sweet potato. And believe it or not, this food served for 2 days. It's just me alone, so I'm living at the bush, you know, people. I live in the bush, so nobody's gonna pass by to ask for anything. You know, Jamaica, you always say, oh God, you cook just the exact. You gotta save some for the pass buyer. Well, there's nobody gonna pass by up in the bush where I'm living at. Okay, so we'll go. Them knife is sharp. Somebody had asked me about these knife when I first did like a TikTok video, because I bought these like way before this kitchen was remodeled. Was I kind of like one of the first thing I bought for this house? Like I bought a pot and a knife, and somebody was asking me how they hold up, and I couldn't say how it hold up because you know what? I didn't use them yet. I want to save it for my new kitchen. I used the old one. So here we go. Don't come tell me to use a cutting board, cut my sweet potato, or I'm gonna cut myself. We were born and raised in the island. We don't have no cutting board. I mean, maybe now they do, but when I was growing up as a kid, we ain't got no cutting board. I mean, if you're gonna chop up chicken, we chop it up on a piece of board with a machete. So here we go. We're just cutting, and you just gotta be careful when you cut. Just be careful. No, I ain't gonna tell you to do like I did, because I'm used to it, so I'm not gonna cut myself. If you ain't used to it, don't do it. Get a cutting board so you don't cut yourself and say, oh well, you saw Shayna do it. Because guess what? I ain't taking responsibility for that. I didn't tell you to do that. So anyways, we're putting our sweet potato in the pot. Enough of me and my yabba. So we're gonna leave it there to boil. So while we go back to the fish, the next piece of half an onion, we're going to save it. We're putting it in the fridge. We're putting a little something there, putting it in the fridge, because we don't want the fridge to stink of onion. Alright, so here we go. We have a cock soup. So we're going to put our cock soup inside of the pirate dish or the bowl. Then I'm gonna throw my some pimento seed and all them things. We're gonna wash it off. Make sure you listen, we wash off everything. If you don't know Jamaican, you know wash off everything. We wash off all milk can. We wash everything. But anyways, enough of me talking about who I am, where we're from and that. Here goes the pot. We'll put that on because we're gonna saute our fresh herbs. Like again, this is how I'm doing it for this day. It's a quick cook. We're tired, we're hungry, and we just trying to cook and we trying to make a video. And them video be taking forever. So here we go. We're gonna get some water on that cock soup. And we're gonna mix it up. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Usually, guys, you don't have to even do this. You could use a strainer and sieve it. You know, in Jamaica we use a strainer. But let me tell you something. Don't ask me where my strainer is because it's in the garage in a box. For the last 8 months, it's been in the garage in a box, and there's a lot of boxes in that garage we're still trying to unpack that I can't find. I can't find nothing. So, you know, little by little, it will come along. We'll get there. So we'll put a piece of butter in that, and then we're gonna put some oil in the pot. And then once we put the oil in the pot and the oil get hot, see, we have big buckle of oil. Yeah, big buckle of oil. We're almost done. So anyway, so there we go. We're putting in our herbs, and we're gonna saute that. So that's all I'm doing. You can see in the pot, you see in my bag. But anyways, don't look at my hair, don't look at nothing. You see over here, what you see is what you get, okay? All right, and what you think about that? We just do we. So anyways, we're trying to do everything, like I say. So now we're sauteing all that. We're going to start that up. And as it go and it saute, and we feel like it's cooked enough to where we want it, we're going to go ahead after all this. And I said some tomato will be good in it. But guess what? You don't got no tomato? We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work just like that. We have fresh thyme, scallion, hot pepper, or onion, or garlic, and all that. And that's going to saute. So once I'm done with that, we're going to go ahead. We're going to throw some okra. We throw the okra in it, and we're going to saute the okra in it with that, like that. And just like that, stir, 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 stir. Make sure it don't burn. Just keep stirring it because we don't want to put no water in it yet. And we don't want nothing get burned. And I really like these pots. I wish they were bigger. So now I have my butter, my pimento seed, and my cock soup. Remember I told you guys I ain't got no strainer. So that's how I do. I mix up all the season or the you know what I'm saying, the powdery part of it and the noodle part. I don't want that in it. So there we go. It's gonna go in the garbage. And that's what it looks like. Only if you guys can smell what's going on up in that kitchen. Yeah. And there we go. So now, you know I told you I wanted to coat my fish holder. Or a whole fish, I couldn't because it can't fit in the damn pot. So anyways, I had to go ahead and we cut it in half, and there we go. That's the red snapper there, baby. It's cooking. Now we're just gonna, you know, just leave it there, and we're gonna cover it up. We're gonna cover it up and let it like kind of like get a little thing going, and you're gonna steam, and they call season to the bone, guys. I'm telling you, man, this kitchen is off the chain over here. So now we flip our fish after we cover it up and it starts steam. You see, you could tell it start cooking. It looks nice. Everything looks nice. Everything smells so nice. Me tell the kitchen a ball out. The thing tastes nice, smell nice every time. Like, man, I tell us that God is good here. God is good. He provided food for me. Child, I tell you. So anyways, we're gonna turn it now. We don't want we fish broke up or mash up or nothing, so flip him. There we go. So I may use a spatula and a spoon. So don't come tell me, oh, the pot small, people, the pot small. That's why me have to use the spatula and the pot small. If you have big pot and have room, you don't need all of that. But look at the thickness. Look at the thickness. Look at the thickness of what I go on there. So corn done boil, sweet potato done boil, and cassava done boil. So here one now. Now a time fi share out the food, and you see. Yeah, me have to clean up the stove while me I go on. I don't like dirty kitchen, so as me cook, me clean up and me go along. And you know how the stove is? It's not a bun. Me know me like what the stove is. It's called an induction cooktop, baby. Induction cooktop. You could put a paper towel right beside the pot. It won't catch a fire. You could take the pot off and put your hand on it. Maybe warm. It's not going to burn you though. But they use a special pot. That's why I have these little pots. I have a whole bunch of pots. But now it's like I'm going to start over because the pots that I have, they don't work with this stove. So I'm going to have to start over. So, you know. Yeah, little by little, I'm gonna get there. So we're gonna buy a new pot. So here we go. With sweet potato, hot with cassava, hot and nice and everything. Oh my God, everything just tastes so nice. But look on the steam. Yeah. So now I'm gonna eat the one piece there. I'm gonna take a little piece of corn. You see what I say? Yeah. And I'm gonna put a little piece of corn right there, so. And you see the little piece of fish in the pot over there, so. It's for tomorrow. That's going for tomorrow. So here we go. We don't wait on nobody over here to eat at a table. We set our table by ourselves and we just eat and we give God thanks. So we got our drink, we got our food, and we're going to sit down and we're going to give God thanks. You got to give God thanks for what you have, okay, people? You got to give God thanks for what you have, no matter how small it is. give God thanks. So we bless the food, and if we give God thanks to provide it for we give God thanks for health and strength so we can prepare it. And then we give God thanks for life too. Me probably a lot pray from how me wake up from this morning straight to the food. Well, for pranks we give God thanks. And now time for you dig in. And I tell you, send people the food, yeah. I said, one, we got to dip it in the gravy, and may the Lord be with me, because I'm just enjoying this meal right here. And I'll tell you, God is good. God is good. So, with all that have been said, if you enjoy watching this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. All right? Make sure you share this video with your friends and family. This way, don't want to miss out. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost anything to share, guys. So go ahead and share it. Share it. There's other people out there that's probably depressed and sad. Just share to let them know that, you know what? Alone is not alone. It's all in our head. We don't have to think alone. So here we go. That's what it looked like when I was done. And all I had to do was wash this one plate and I'm done. And thank you guys so much for watching.